Welcome to Real Truckers. Welcome back, world. Please subscribe to us on our channel. We're trying to do something right. Click the bell. Keep subscribing. We're new. We're trying to do everything that we can out here on the road. Today, I'd like to talk about is between owner-operator and a company driver. Man, let me tell you, I done been both. I done been a company driver and I done been an owner-operator. I'm an owner-operator now. A company driver, it's okay, but you got to have experience. They mainly, that experience they mainly want you to have is that road experience, over the road. Most companies, they want to, guide you to where your next pickup or drop off. Some pay really good, some don't. If you're a new student, you're coming in, they really don't pay. You know what I'm saying? They want you to have that experience. They want you to learn the truck. They want you to learn the road. So, I made that leap. Sometimes I don't know if it's a good leap. It's a leap that we made. The leap we made as owner-operators, that all the expenses pretty much is on you. You got to pay for everything. They feed you for your trailer. If you don't own your own trailer, you got to pay a fee for that. If if you ain't got your own insurance, they feed you for that. So they feed you for everything as far as owner-operator. The money's okay. The money's there. Some money's good. And some trips. But you got to weigh your options with your gasoline and your road. You got to see if it's worth it. A lot of brokers, they try to get out of it cheap. You got bills. They got the money. But you need the money to pay your bills, but they don't want to pay sometimes. They don't want to pay good. They don't want to pay you a reasonable wage. So sometimes, man, you can look it out. That's like, look at that big truck there. Look at all them wheels, look at all them axles. Now he's making pretty good, because he's got a lot going on with that axle on there and that oversized load. So that's pretty good money there. Now something like that, pretty good money in it. You know what I mean? But like I say, you're running from coast to coast, so you need a good truck. So you need to watch. You need to watch who you deal with. You need to watch the dealer who you buy your truck from. Like the trucking company I'm buying my truck from. Oh, wow, you really need to watch yourself on them. It's OTR. They not a good company to deal with, because they sold us a truck. This is a good truck, but it got issues. Like anything else you buy used can have issues. But they knew it had issues when they sold it to me. But they did just enough to get it off the lot. Then they sold it to me. They made sure everything was cool when I got the truck. But once I got it off the lot, now they hollering, as is. So you got to be careful who you deal with. You got to do your homework on that company. I did my homework on that company, and they still was in a situation like, okay, it's yours now. You got to pay for this. You got to buy that. So you got to be careful who you deal with. So you got to research the company who you want to deal with, because a lot of these companies, they selling these used trucks. Some of them are living companies. So in saying that, I think the best way sometimes when you are trying to buy a company or buy a truck is go straight through the dealer. Get it straight out the bank. Let the bank deal with it. That way your payment lower. It's lower. You gotta, you can get your payment low every month. You know what I'm saying? Versus every week. You know what I'm saying? So a payment at the end of the month is better than a payment every week. You get a better interest rate too. But some people want to move faster than others as far as, being a truck, trying to get your own truck. For me, I felt like the money was there in the owner-operator. I done passed being a driver, a company driver, Because a company driver, they tell you what to do. You sit, they tell you. So I'm the type, I'm my own boss. I'd rather be my own boss and drive being my own boss, you know? So that's something that you have to decide for yourself on what you want to do with your career. My career, I got bigger plans than driving. My career is going to be coming out of trucking. My situation, I'm not going to continue trucking. I got a set period of time in trucking. Then I'm going to be in the trucking game, but I'm not going to be driving trucking. So, you know, it's a secret to what I'm getting ready to do once I do it, because I don't like to tell the good stuff until I'm actually doing it. So, but this is a step towards what my really goal I want to do. You know, I'm going through a lot of pains, growing pains. I'm going through a lot. You know, going through a lot with this truck. I'm going through a lot, you know, with financial situations as far as the truck. You know, the truck can be very, very expensive. This joker here, this truck, is expensive being an owner-operator. And there's a lot of headache. So you have to pick your poison. You know, company driver, the only thing they can do, something go wrong with the truck, is call the company. They're gonna take care of it. That's a no-brainer. You know, out here you got the DOT you're dealing with. You got the dispatch you're dealing with. You got the load you're dealing with. You got the weight you're dealing with. So you're dealing with a lot of circumstances when it comes to a owner operator, man. You're dealing with a lot. So I say just be careful, and you know, if you can handle it, do it. Do what makes you feel good and make you some real money. You know, and you know, like company driver, you know, it's for me. It has to be the right situation for me to do a truck driver. I have to be some type of I don't know. I just don't care for it, man. Being a company driver, you know, it's hard being one, and I really don't want out of it because I don't want to be a company driver. Nobody's company driver. You know, owner operator. I want to grow my fleet. Yes, I want more trucks. Yeah, I want more trucks. I mean, I really want more trucks. I'm ready to take on the headache for more trucks. You know, that's where I want to go. More trucks, man. I want to hire more drivers. You know, that's what I want to do. You know, so it's a learning process. It's a growing process, and that's a process that you just gotta deal with. You got to, you know, focus on. I got to stay focused, because sometimes you want to give up, but you can't. You can't afford to give up. I can't afford to give up. I gotta stay striving. I gotta stay on my grind. I gotta keep grinding. I gotta keep grinding. I gotta keep twerking. I gotta keep grinding. You know, I gotta make my, you know, I want things in life. I like nice things, you know. I'm always from home, you know. I want a nice, you know, city to stay in. I'm torn. I want to go to a black, but mostly black city with a black commerce, chambers of commerce. You know, because if you go to as a minority, you don't get a lot of loans from banks. You don't get a lot of loans from banks. But you want to go to a city that helps minorities. You know, for me, I thought about Atlanta, Georgia. I like Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta is a city, is a Hollywood, the black Hollywood. So I feel like they'll give us, you know, I feel like you can make it there. That's just me. I feel like you can make it there because the circumstances is right down there. There's a lot of black businesses owned in Atlanta. You know, so for me, I feel like that's where it's at. Now, if you can find you a black city, African American city that will help you, that gives, you know, help you establish your financing and getting your finances together for a truck or your own business, I think black owned is where to go now. Black owned, because you know, black owned, that's where it's at. You know, you can't you know, I've never had any luck with the other color going and asking for their money. Banks don't like giving black folks money. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna keep it 100. As I stated before earlier in the when we started this channel, I keep it 100. And I don't feel like the banks ain't gonna help you. Them the last people gonna help you. If they help you, boy, count your blessings. Count your blessings if they help you. Because I sure will count mine if they help me. But I feel like I've been doing good by myself, on my own, by myself, me and my wife. We set out to do what we need to do and try to grow our business and try to do what we need to do to be successful. So what we're gonna do now is just keep moving, striving, try to make this channel more exciting, more, more watching, trying to help more people in just from our situations that we're dealing with every day. We're dealing with roadside maintenance. Roadside maintenance, if you ain't got a maintenance fund, they ain't trying to help you. Maintenance, if you ain't got a rental, your truck break down, if you ain't got that rental clause in your maintenance contract, you stuck. So don't be on the low and you don't have a rentals contract, a rentals where clause for rentals, another truck, So there's a lot with this game out here. There's a lot. It's worse than a dope game. It's worse than that. I'm not saying that's something that, to experience, but from experience, dealing in this environment is almost like that. It's serious. Because you don't have honest corporations that are willing to deal with the drivers honest. That's the reason why I said that. They don't want to deal with you honest. You have to almost find out the hard way, because they are greedy out here. The corporate community is greedy. It's all about the dollar. They don't care about the driver. The drivers, they don't care, but the driver is the most important person you need, because he's the one that's delivering your loads. He's the one picking up the loads. He's the one that delivers to your stores. You don't toss magic beans into a ground and all of a sudden everything comes up in the store. The driver takes it to the store. A lot of people think that. They think it's a magic bean somewhere that you can just throw into the field, and all of a sudden a store come out of the ground and food on the shelves and everything inside the store. You got people who really believe that. They don't believe that the truckers are the ones that's delivering product to the stores and to whatever it needs to be delivered. The truckers are doing it. But you don't have people out here thinking and appreciating truckers. Yeah, we know the truck is big. The truck could be in a situation where it's too big or whatever. It's a tight spot, but be patient with the trucker sometimes. Especially if you're owner operator, it's a lot. That man got to feed his family, so it's a lot on him. A company driver, even though he's a company driver, but he's still doing the same job as a owner operator. So you have to respect him too. So the difference between both of them
is what?
The difference between one owns his truck and one don't. But they doing the same job.
But what the company was?
The company pretty much owns the driver. The owner operator, he pretty much is his own boss. So he's doing what he does on his own. He's his own boss, basically. That's what.
And a company driver what? They pay for everything, right?
They pay for everything. They got everything comes out of their pocket. It's nothing they don't get nothing free. Nothing's free with a company driver. Everything costs. Food, fuel, maintenance, tires, you name it.
But the company is paying for that, right?
No, the driver, from an owner standpoint, he's paying for that.
Yeah, for the owner operator.
Right,
he pays
but
for
a
everything.
driver, if he's a driver for a company, the company pays for it.
Right.
The company pays for his tires, his fuel, his insurance, everything. They pays for everything because he runs their loads. He
Okay.
runs their loads.
So that's the difference.
That's the big difference. It's not only is it different, but it's a big difference
Okay.
because the owner operator is his own boss.
Boss. And he pays for
And
everything.
he pays for everything. He don't get nothing free. You know, I think it should be something that we, you know, that the owner operator should be more, something more accommodating to the owner operator. He should get more out of it. At least a good, decent truck. That's why I say, be careful. Get you a company that has good trucks, that you don't have to stick your truck after you buy it inside the shop. That's not a good deal. Get your when you buy your truck, make sure you look at your warranty on it. Make sure you look at your maintenance on it. Make sure everything that you're trying to do is correct. That you need help with that truck, because you cannot afford to have your truck sitting in the shop getting worked on under a load. Your load is your money. They don't care about you. These companies, OTR, do not care about the driver. They do not care. So my advice,
OTR leasing.
OTR leasing, don't deal with them. They don't care about you. Do not deal with them. That's just my opinion. Now, whether you go to them or not, if you want to find out the hard way, go to them, because they no good. They don't go to them. You know, that's just my opinion. Now, if you go, it's on you. But just beware. Just beware of those folks, because they are rude, they're nasty, and they're just not something that you want to deal with. So if you find you a company that's just willing to give you the truck and give you the time to see how the truck run, and if something go wrong with the truck in the beginning, that you see it, and you can be able to bring it back and they compensate you, that's one thing. But this company here, they something else. So if I was y'all, if y'all was getting into the game, really think about it, because this is a lot of money. It's a lot of money out here, and a lot of these companies do not care about you. They do not care. They really don't. Only thing they care about is the loads. So you have to look at your situation and determine if this is something you want to get into. Is this something you really want? So for me, you know, I picked my poison. So now I got to live with it. I got to live with the poison I picked. So I'm living with it. But at the same time, it's an antidote to that poison. So that's what I'm working on now, the antidote. Because you already took the poison, now you're just trying to live, you're trying to survive. So that's what I'm doing now. You know, trying to survive, trying to live, trying to make a living. That's all I want to do is make a living. You know, everybody don't have the same background. A lot of us truckers has came out of the streets. I'm being honest, 100. We come out of the streets. A lot of us did. We looked at this as a way of a better life, other than the other life. You know what I'm saying? The other life, you don't want the other life, but this is the life you chose because you're trying to be a better person. You're trying to grow yourself. You're trying to make a living without doing, wrong. But you got people out there, you got society still judge you on who you were. They don't care about change. Change to them is your record. So they still deal with that. But that's another issue we're gonna get into. Criminal records for truckers. But that's a big part of trucking. A lot of people may not have them, but people do. So we have to address the issues. A lot of people don't want to talk about them issues, but I'm here to talk about them issues. Because them the issues that affects us as drivers. It affects us our jobs, how we get jobs. So I'm very passionate about criminal records. So that's something we're gonna talk about at a later date. This is real truckers. not no handicap. You want to hear? If you want to hear something with lollipops and candy apples, this ain't for you right here. Now I'm on some real. I'm going on some stuff that in my heart that I feel like this been bothering me for years. So I'm gonna speak on it. You know, I'm straight up. I'm gonna speak on it. Whether you like it, hey, it's tough. Don't tune in. But we want you to tune in because we're going to keep it real right here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to keep it 100 and we're going to keep it real. So, you know, so for me, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to talk about subjects out here. I'm going to talk about everything out here. So this is one of the things that we're going to do. Simple as that. You know, I don't feel like I got to bite my tongue for nobody. And I ain't going to bite my tongue for nobody. I'm going to tell it, I'm going to feel like I'm going to say what's on my heart, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying be careful with this owner-operator. If you can stay a driver, save you some money. If you can be a company driver, save you some money, and then get you a truck and come in and get you a truck. That would be my advice. Save your money, do your research on who you're going to buy your truck from, and then you do your research, then come along and get you a truck. And have you some money already put up. Because these trucks will suck you dry. You will end up with nothing.
So how much money do you think they should have saved up? Like 100,000 or 50,000?
I think coming in, I think a good sum of money coming in, about 20, 25. I think that's something that you should have set aside. About 20, 25,000 coming into the game, buying your truck. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get you a good truck, get you a late model, good warranty on it. You know, get you something good, get you something sturdy. I don't know they got all kind of brands out there, but you got to get you a good brand of truck that you like. Research your brand of truck. See how many, you know, your brand be on the side of the road. Just do your homework. Because you got a lot of trucks break down every day. You know, for me, I don't care for Freightliner. No, Freightliner, they break down regularly. And you always see them broke down on the side of the road. A Freightliner, you know, Freightliner, they, you know, wow, they stay on the side of the road. So for me, you can buy anything else other than a Freightliner. You know, you got Volvo's a good truck. I feel like a Volvo makes good trucks. You know, now Peterbilt, that's here or there. I mean, if you like Peterbilt, you got, you know, that's something. You know, well, this is a Kenworth. Kenworth is a pretty good truck because I feel like they done, you know, they made these. They really, you know, took their time out to make the truck. You know, and I think it's pretty good truck. You know, I'm sold on them. You know, without the little issues I got going on in the truck, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna just see if I can work through this situation, and maybe just keep the truck. You know, but I'm the type of guy I don't want to get a truck and have to put money into it because that's defeating the purpose of getting a truck. You know, so for me, I think I just need to, you know, own more trucks, of course. You know, so I think, you know, I think that's something that I want to continue doing. Is, you know, maybe I might get a fleet of Kenworth trucks. That's something that I could probably deal with more because I kind of they're good running trucks, though, to be honest with you. They made sturdy. You know, you got your bad trucks, you got your good trucks. You know, if I was a company driver, I wouldn't care what kind of truck they got me because I'm a company driver. I don't care about what they get. They got a new truck. 9 out of 10, most good companies give you a late model truck. So that's something that that's something that you have to think about. You know, you don't have to think about being a company driver. You know, company drivers, they got it made because they don't pay for anything. You know? The only thing they have to worry about is a dispatch that's being smart with them over the phone. But other than that, it's pretty good, man. You know, like I like owner-operator. I go home when I want to. You know, we go home, we come when we want to, we go when we want to. You know, that's the thing about it. You got more freedom. I like the freedom, man. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. You know, where to go, when to come, how to go, where to go. I don't like that. I choose the loads I want, and I choose the money I want to make. If the money is there, if I like the money on the trip, I take it. If I don't like it, I won't accept it. So, you know, for me, I'm a G man. I want a couple of G's every time I touch a trip. I want a couple every time I hit. Every time I accept one, I like to at least, I want at least 3 and better. You know, now I know I'm making some money. You know, a little bit anyway. You know, but at the same rate, I got to save that money. You know, the truck got to get paid too. I got to save that money, man. But I'd rather have it to save than not to have it to give. So that's something that you need to kind of think about too when you're trying to be an owner-operator. And like I say, our channel is new. You know, we're trying to give another look on trucking. We want to attention to trucking. We want to just make sure that, you know, guys that get into the trucking understand the trucking industry, because the trucking industry will eat you alive if you let it. So we want you to understand that this trucking industry, and owner-operator and the company driver is serious. It's serious out here. It was really serious, you know. So, you know, I have to say this. I have to take a longer route around Oklahoma, because I don't want to go back to Oklahoma. That's the situations sometimes as an owner-operator. I want to go through Oklahoma. Oklahoma doesn't like trucks. They are a state that, you know, you need to stay out of, really, if you want my opinion, but that's just my opinion. You know, they write you up for any little thing. You know, and about being an owner-operator, you can't afford your name on a ticket somewhere. That's more money. That's more money. You don't want to do that. So, for me, I just say, well, to save some money, go around. If they don't want me there, I ain't mad at them. I won't go. I just go around. It takes me a little longer where I gotta go. But hey, if I can go around and keep the confusion down, I just go around. You know, so that's some of the decisions that you can make. Now, if you was with a company, you know, company don't care, because, you know, they'll ask questions if you know, but they ain't gonna even ask no questions. I worked for a company before. They didn't care about my well-being. They care about the load. And I was with a company. You know, going through Oklahoma. I was working with a company. They didn't care about me. They was more concerned about the load. So in saying that, I said, well, that ain't gonna happen no more. I'm gonna care about me and my company from now on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make the right decision. Brother, if it's right, I'm gonna try to make the right decision. Stay out of Oklahoma. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll just stay out of it. So they ain't gotta worry about me coming through there. So you just have to, sometimes, man, you have to make the best decision for your company. You know, versus the company make the decision for you. You know. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a company driver. If that's what you want, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So that's the thing to do when you're dealing with a company. You know, you got some good companies out there and you don't. You know, so for me, being my own operator, I love it, man. I love the road. I love to be out here on my own, doing my own thing, you know. I love it, man. You meet a lot of interesting people. meet a lot of interesting people, and you can make some real money. You know, for me, I want to be corporate one day. You know, that's the dream I have. You know, to be corporate one day. You know, and just out here just talking about trucks every day, and you know, trying to have this channel. If you subscribe to the channel, man, we can do a lot out here. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go from state to state, and we're gonna talk to different drivers. We ain't got into that yet, but we're going to though. We're gonna do a lot. We're gonna do, you know, do what's right out here, and try to make it do what it do. So what? Peace out. I see you on the next episode. Tune in. Real truckers. Tune in. See you the next time. Peace.